Hello guys, welcome back. So in the last chapter we learned how you can go through and check GTN exemption and how you can solve the error 5665 and error 5461. Those exemptions were only for sellers who had their own brand. What if you don't have your own brand and you want to sell someone else's brand? What if you are the distributor of Canon and Nikon? What if you are a distributor of Pedigree? What if you are the distributor or wholesaler of Canon? What if you are the distributor and wholesaler of Chroma? There are multiple brands, right? Even you can sell branded products on Amazon, but there is a different procedure for that. If you want to sell branded products, you need to take approval from Amazon that you are selling a genuine product. Without selling a genuine product, Amazon won't know that your product is 100% correct or you are selling a copy version. So to take a approval, there is a bit small process which I will teach you. Let's do it. As you can check, we were at this page, right? So we have to click here to add product. So earlier in last chapter, we learned that we have to click here. I am adding a product not sold on Amazon, but basically these were for such seller who were new, who had their own brand. So obviously their brand was not been sold on Amazon. It was completely new, but you want to sell a branded product. So for you need to go to amazon.in and select which product you want to go. For example, if we go with Nataraj pencil, it's a branded product, right? And we select Nataraj pencil HB pack of 10, 100 pieces. So Nataraj is a branded product. You cannot apply for Nataraj trademark, right? So you might be a distributor or you might have a shop where you are selling Nataraj, right? So what happens here is you need to map in this product. So what is mapping? I will just show you what is mapping. So this Nataraj pencil is selling for 348 rupees and the seller is taking 70 rupees delivery, right? So usually we ask seller don't charge any delivery, but here the seller is charging 70 rupees. And if you scroll down, you can see other sellers on Amazon, new 29. So now what is this new 29 sellers? So 7-star sale, Agarwal, Om Stationery, Bhagwati Enterprise, A to Z Stationeers. So they are the mappers. They are officially selling Nataraj. They have applied in Amazon for Nataraj and they have got the approval and they are selling Nataraj pencils or any Nataraj product in Amazon. So even you need the Nataraj approval. So what to do? So go to any listing which you want to sell, any brand's listing you want to sell, scroll down and search for ASIN. Now what is ASIN? ASIN is a unique code given to each product in Amazon. Each product in Amazon has a different unique code which is known as ASIN. So this pencil's ASIN is this one. So we need to copy it and paste in the search box and click on search button. Now you can see the same product appeared over here which we were looking in amazon.in, right? So we have to select the condition. So it can be new, old, anyone, as pencil is into new one usually. So it is showing us only new. You cannot sell used pencil. So new and sell this product. So you have to click in sell this product. As Nataraj is a small brand, so it will give you some error. By default, we have to cancel it and fill all this thing and save and finish. And automatically your product will be live on Amazon. Means the product will be live on Amazon. That means the product is already live on Amazon, but your name will be added in this 29 people. So it would be now 30 people, 30 sellers, not people. I'm really sorry. 30 new sellers. So it would be completely competitive. We need to keep a competitive price as we are among 30 sellers. As Nataraj is not that big brand and usually it's a very cheap product. It has cheap product. So Amazon is not asking you for approval or an invoice. Now let's try some other brand which is a big. Okay, so let's go with, we can go with Philips. What if we go with Philips speaker? Just scroll down. As you know, Philips is a very big company, right? And we select to sell this product, right? Philips audio. So here if you can scroll down again, you can see there are 4 other seller too who is selling this product. So what we can do is, so 4 sellers are doing mapping on this product. So what we can do is, so here there are 2 variations. Both the variation has different ASIN. So it's on you which variation you want to sell. So we will go with 160 watts and we'll scroll down. We'll look for ASIN and we will just copy that ASIN. We'll just copy that ASIN and we will paste the A sign over here, and we will search. So you can say it's 160 volts and the same product which we saw on amazon.in, right? The same product. Now you can see you are getting a select a condition. There is option new, but here it is showing apply to sell, not start selling, right? So we need to click on apply to sell. You need approval to sell Philips branded. So here you can see new, used, refurbished, collectible, condition. So you can sell used also, refurbished also. So we need to click on request approval. So here Amazon is asking you for at least one purchase invoice from the manufacturer or distributor. So if you are selling a brand, Philips brand, obviously you cannot make it. So you need to purchase it from some authorized party, authorized dealer or authorized distributor. So you need to collect invoice from them and submit to Amazon. So we need to tick mark all the requirements from Amazon. So the first requirement is dated within 180 days. So the invoice you have should be under 180 days. Your name and address should be clearly mentioned, and it should match your GST's legal name or trade name. The distributor's name and address should be mentioned properly. The invoice should have at least minimum of 10 units. Pricing information should be there, but it's optional. But if you can provide it with pricing information, then it would be really much helpful to Amazon to understand your invoice. Last but not the least, Amazon may verify your submitted document and contact the vendors directly. So you cannot provide them with the fake invoice, as if you provide them with fake invoice, you might never get the approval. So make sure whenever you are applying for such approvals, you provide proper documents and true documents. After that, you have to select the document. Just make sure you tick mark all this thing. You select the document. So right now I am attaching trademark document, as I don't have the legal official document of Philips. So I'm just attaching one document. Just scroll down, mention the email ID which you registered email ID, and you can click on submit. So your application is forwarded successfully. So within 24 hours, Amazon will contact you or he will give you the approval. So I won't be getting the approval, as I am not sharing them the invoice. I have just shared the trademark, random trademark. So if you are sharing a proper invoice, 100% you will get the approval. And after you get the approval, by default, all your product, by default, your name will be appearing over here. Then you can select your price and stuff, which we will be learning in our listing part. So how you can select, how you can give a competitive price, we will be learning later in our course. Please make sure you write down each and everything step by step in your notebook or in your mobile phone, and comment down below whole process. It would be easier for us to understand that you are getting everything properly. If you might make any mistake, our team will definitely contact you and help you.